Ah, yes. Hello, Team Bean Cream, and hello, Cyraxx. I see you're taking another mental break. Is this going to last longer than 12 hours? Because last time you were back the same day, Cyraxx, and you were giving us an update on how your break was going. If you are back online making videos, that's not taking a break. Okay, and what are you taking a break from? Taking a break? I don't know. And this is a message. Let's make this very clear to the mods out there on his kick. The only reason you three people, that's basically it. The rest are buddy trolls and other people who just like to laugh at the faces you make when you're scratching a scab off, the straining. The only way that and reason that you would be friends with Cyraxx is one, you didn't do your homework and you're taking his word for it, that he's just being trolled for his looks and for no other reason. Two, you're a creep. That's the only two reasons. Because only a creep would want to be friends with another creep, especially if you know that creep is a creep. So those are the only reasons. You are either so intellectually lazy that you can't do your own digging and are just going to take a goblin's word for it, even with his ghoulish appearance. Even if you like the guy, you know you have caught him in lies. You hear him lie and make excuses constantly. I truly believe even his mods are just a more advanced buddy troll. They, like, you know, when an undercover cop, he kind of loses himself in the character he's playing in order to catch the bad guys. It's kind of like what's happening to some of these buddy trolls, I believe. But in any case, I really wouldn't put my reputation, career, and family on the line just to listen to the ranting of a depraved, pathological, lying, ghoulish, greasy bridge wizard. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Cyraxx, your content is boring. We make it watchable. That's why people watch our content. They don't go to you. Not to mention, Cyraxx, besides your appearance and the CP that you are involved with, you're an extremely racist individual. And I know that you like to say, well, you've done your studies on the N-word, so that means you can say it because you're meaning it in a different way. That's complete and utter horseshit. Calling people N-word lover is pretty cut and dry right there. It's pretty clear what you mean by that. You've said other racial slurs too that don't line up with your excuse, and anti-Semitic remarks like towards Marty. I know you like to say that that's not a blanket statement towards all Jewish people, but it is. They all were offended by that. I guarantee you. If a Jewish person were to see that, they're not going to be like, "Oh, he's just talking about Marty." You're talking about Jewish people, okay? So you're anti-Semitic too. You're racist, anti-Semitic. You're a womanizer. You are a CP, like I said, and a dirty one that at least when the devil had made you, he at least gave us a heads up. I mean, you can't even reinvent yourself online, Cyraxx. Your face gives you away. Your voice gives you away. And ever since Marty punched you in your nose, you've been talking out of it. I've noticed that. It's never been the same because you didn't get it set because it was broken. That's why you had the black eyes, and I don't understand a man who comes across as such a disgustingly depraved individual can have such a large ego. It's inflated. It's filled with hot air, which is why when you debate people, it isn't a debate. It's just you spitting out profanity. You don't let anyone else talk because of the fear of hearing something truthful about yourself, Cyraxx. If you were to allow that reality to set in, it would destroy your world. And Cyraxx, everything you are going through could have been avoidable. All you had to do was act somewhat normal and have some class and keep the camera away from your twank. But you couldn't do it. You can't manage it. That's why people dislike you, Cyraxx. People hate you. They loathe you. You think getting rid of like one or two channels isn't... First of all, you get rid of one of our channels, we have backups. And if you think getting rid of one or two channels is going to solve the problem when thousands of people hate you, then you're even more delusional than we thought. And Cyraxx, just one last thing. You say that you have this thing unlocked in you, this new beginning. And then you go from that to I'm taking a break when you find out something might be revealed. You go through these cycles, and I don't understand why you don't see that we can see your patterns. I would tell you to go to Sandman's videos, Raxology, because they have archived all your bullshit and all your excuses. Like I said, Cyraxx, you need to look at that. It should be an eye opener. If you want to grow as a person, you need to watch your depravity firsthand and your lies and excuses. That's what you need to do. But you lack integrity. You lack even a basic sense of reality. It's borderline impossible for you to change, I believe. And like I said, once again, we don't want to see you do well. We are tired of seeing, people take pity on you for your looks and your stature. We want to see you suffer, and we want to see you get a job offline so that we don't have to see your ghoulish, stinky appearance anymore. Ah, yes.